folks, my name is Jen, and today I'm just going to do a quick little book haul. So a couple of the books I'm going to talk about I've actually had for a while. Received a couple of books for Christmas, and then I never, really said that I got them or anything. And then I also have a couple of books that I got randomly, and then a couple of books that I bought just this past weekend when my husband and I went to check out a new bookstore in our area, or rather new-ish. It's been there for a few months, but it was our first time going over there. As for the books that I got for Christmas, one of them I've talked about already. It was the Mick Rock photo collection of Rocky Horror. I kind of showed this off more in my video from I don't know, when I read this January. And this is a very nice collection of photos and thoughts about Rocky Horror, the making of it, the general impact that it's had, and how much it means to varying people, especially performers and those of the LGBTQ community. Fantastic collection, really gorgeous photos, and it was so fun to read it and get some of those behind the scenes kind of information. Then I also received The Making of Middle-earth, The Worlds of Tolkien and the Lord of the Rings by Christopher Snyder. As you can see, this is freaking gorgeous. And as you can see, it's also got the gateway here. Isn't that awesome? This also is chock full of stuff. It's got wicked cool photos. The writing and the artwork in here is really cool. As you can see, I have a bookmark in here because I'm still partway through reading it, and it has everything about the making of the book series, and then it also has some information on the movies, which is also wicked cool. I haven't quite gotten there yet, but right now I've gotten through the influences and everything, and Tolkien's studies, and right now I'm on the Song of Iluvatar. So yeah, I'm probably mispronouncing that, but this is wicked cool. But it's also very academic and stuff, so it's taking me a little bit to get through it, but it's awesome. It's honestly, if you're a fan of Lord of the Rings, you should probably read this book. It's really cool. And then I had gotten, because I read in December, Heated Rivalry, or I listened to an audiobook of it, or an ebook, or whatever I did. Anyway, I read Heated Rivalry, loved it so much, wanted to read the second one, so I ordered these from online. So I got Heated Rivalry and The Long Game by Rachel Reed. You know what these are about. This is a hockey romance. Everybody knows what these are about. These were freaking amazing. I loved them deeply. So then I went to this new bookstore in town, and they had every part of the series except for Shane and Ilya's story, obviously. But I wanted to get at least one of those, so I ended up getting book one of the series, Game Changer, which is Scott and Kip's story, which is featured a little bit in a couple of the episodes of the Heated Rivalry show. So I figured, yes, I think this is what I want to read the rest of the series, and I was like, I think the first book's a good place to start. I'll probably just go chronologically through everything else as I'm going. I haven't started this yet, but I think this is the one of the 3 books that I got that I want to do first. This is about New York Admiral's Captain Scott Hunter. He's having a hard time. He's been on a losing streak lately. He, by chance, goes into a smoothie shop, orders a smoothie from the funny, attractive Kip Grady, who works there, and he starts having a winning streak, and he keeps going back, and they form a relationship. But I mean, Scott is not out, and it's kind of hard to be an out gay hockey player, so stuff ensues. But this is, yes, pretty cute. I also ended up getting book 3 in the Tales from the Cafe series by Toshikazu Kawaguchi. It's Before Your Memory Fades, and this is, I'm not exactly sure how far after before they get Tales from the Cafe this is, because time is wibbly wobbly and everything, but I know that this is book 3 in the series. This is following a cafe called, I'm gonna get it wrong, Funikula, down a Tokyo alley, and this cafe, this basement cafe, offers a time traveling feature. Basically, there is one seat where if you sit down at certain times, you are able to time travel, but you have to be back from that time and have finished drinking your coffee before the coffee gets cold, or you will be stuck like a ghost in that seat. Wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey, very bittersweet stories. Yeah, this is probably gonna break me. But it's book 3. And the last book that I got recently is actually one I was pretty excited to see it there, and I have been wanting to like read this for a while, pretty much. It is Carmilla, and this is by Sheridan Le Fanu, and this is the dark sapphic romance that inspired Dracula. This is all about Laura leading a solitary life with her ailing father in a lonely castle deep in the forest, until one moonlit night a carriage arrives bearing an unexpected guest, the beautiful Carmilla. A feverish friendship between Laura and Carmilla develop, and apparently Carmilla's probably a vampire. Yeah, this like inspired Dracula. It was written like 20 some odd years prior to it. Ever since I found out about it, I've been wanting to read it. Don't know what to expect about this, but pretty excited about it. And look at how cool this copy is too. Like, that's pretty sick. So yeah, anyway. So yeah, that's pretty much everything that I got over the past couple of months. Not too many books, but pretty good still. I just wanted to share these little books that I've added to my honestly very large collection. So hope you enjoy. Let me know if you have any thoughts about any of these books. No spoilers, of course. And thanks for watching. I will see you guys next time.